Welcome to the Deep Dive from Tech Talk English podcast. Today, we're jumping into the future of healthcare. Think AI, digital hospitals. It's all changing fast. We're going to explore what this means for you, whether you're a patient or a professional. And hey, if you like what you hear, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. With me is our expert, a physician and health tech researcher who really knows this stuff inside out. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. It's a really exciting area. And it's important to remember this isn't just about gadgets. It's fundamentally about people and improving care, making it safer, faster.
And more equitable too, right?
Exactly. That's the goal.
So let's set the scene. What are the really big challenges in healthcare right now that this tech is trying to solve?
Well, there are quite a few pressure points. We've got aging populations globally, costs are spiraling.
Yeah.
Staff burnout is a huge issue.
Yeah, you hear that a lot.
Definitely. And then there's uneven access to quality care, plus this persistent problem of patient data being fragmented, stuck in different systems.
Right, makes getting a full picture really hard.
Incredibly hard. So technology becomes essential, not just nice to have. It's key for things like faster diagnosis or better coordinated care.
Okay, let's talk AI then. People hear AI doctor and maybe picture, a robot walking around.
Yeah, the robot in a white coat image.
Yeah.
It's really not that. It's much more about highly skilled software assistants. Think of AI as amazing pattern spotters.
Pattern spotters. How so?
They can analyze millions of images or data points incredibly quickly. We're seeing AI systems, for example, actually outperform humans in spotting certain cancers on scans or identifying rare diseases from genetic data.
Outperform? Wow.
Yeah, because they can detect subtle patterns across vast data sets that the human eye just might miss. It shifts the doctor's role slightly more toward validation and oversight. It's really augmented intelligence.
So it helps the doctor, doesn't replace them.
Precisely. It frees them up for the uniquely human parts of medicine empathy, complex decision-making, communication.
But what about trust? If an AI suggests something critical, how do patients and doctors trust that? And bias in the algorithms, that's a concern too.
Absolutely. Massive points. Trust comes down to transparency. Patients, doctors, they need to know when AI is involved and, crucially, how it reached a conclusion. Some systems are showing confidence scores alongside AI suggestions.
Ah, okay. So you see how sure the AI is.
Exactly. And bias is a huge challenge we have to address. It means using diverse representative data to train these systems and constant audits to make sure they're fair.
Makes sense. So if AI is changing diagnostics, what about the hospitals themselves? Tell us about these digital hospitals.
Right. They're becoming a reality. Basically, it's a hospital where nearly everything is digitally connected, from your admission to discharge.
So like everything talks to everything else?
Pretty much. Real-time electronic health records everyone can access, tiny sensors continuously tracking patient vitals, robots helping dispense medications accurately.
Medication robots, seriously.
Yep. And telemedicine rooms are becoming standard, too, for instant consults with specialists anywhere. It creates this sort of living network, much safer, much more efficient.
Okay, so bring it down to the individual. For me as a patient, what difference will I actually feel?
You'll likely see shorter waits, partly thanks to AI helping with triage, figuring out quickly where you need to go. You should get more personalized treatments because your whole history is accessible. And quick follow-up after you leave the hospital. Think apps, reminders, maybe even direct chat with your care team.
Sounds pretty good. And for the doctors and nurses on the ground, is it just more tech to learn?
The goal is actually the opposite, to reduce their burden. Digital systems cut down massively on paperwork. Imagine AI scribes taking notes during consultation.
Huge.
Right. Or predictive analytics, helping schedule staff better. Smart dashboards alerting teams to potential issues before they become critical. It's about giving them back time for actual patient care.
Okay, but with all this data flying around, privacy, ethics, big questions there.
Huge. Key risks are definitely data breaches, that algorithmic bias we mentioned, and figuring out accountability if an AI does make an error.
So what's the answer?
Strong regulations are non-negotiable. Regular, independent audits. And being absolutely rigorous about using diverse data to ensure fairness and security. It has to be built in from the start.
Looking globally now, could this tech help bridge the gap in healthcare access, or could it widen it?
It's a double-edged sword, really. There's massive potential to equalize care. Think AI ultrasound in a rural clinic, or specialists consulting remotely via cloud records. Amazing possibilities.
Yeah.
But there's also a real risk of a digital divide. The cost and infrastructure needed could leave poorer communities further behind if we're not careful.
So looking ahead, say 10, 15 years, 2035. What might healthcare look like?
I think we'll see AI deeply woven into most care pathways. Wearable tech will likely stream our health data continuously, much more care shifting to the home, and maybe even digital twins.
Digital twins, like a virtual copy of me.
Sort of. A simulation based on your biology where doctors could test treatments virtually forced to see how you might respond. It's still early days, but very exciting.
That's incredible. Okay, last practical bit. For listeners navigating this now, any advice?
For patients, be open to digital tools, but always ask questions. Ask how your data is used, how it's protected. Try to keep your own health info organized. And, advocate for transparency.
And for health professionals.
Start learning now. Get involved if there are pilot projects. See these tools as support, as ways to enhance your skills and focus on your patients.
Great advice. We've covered a lot. AI assistants, connected hospitals, ethics, the future. Any final thought to leave us with?
Just that technology is incredibly powerful, but it's a tool. It supports humans. It doesn't replace humanity. The future is really about humans empowered by machines.
A perfect place to end. Thank you so much. This was fascinating.
My pleasure. Thanks for the chat.
And thank you for joining our deep dive today. Again, if you found this useful, please like, share, and subscribe to Tech Talk English Podcast. Until next time, here's something to think about. How will you embrace being a human empowered by machines in your own health journey? Stay curious.